A new rumor alleges that Nintendo and Sony are eyeing a male actor to play Princess Zelda in its upcoming live action The Legend of Zelda film. Wrote this up over at phantompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. This rumor comes from scooper Daniel Rickman. It was shared over on X by Screen Time account, which is owned by Desherto. They report that Hunter Schafer is reportedly being eyed to play Princess Zelda in the live-action Legend of Zelda film. If you're not familiar with Hunter Schafer, he is a man who pretends to be a woman. He recently he's appeared in HBO's Euphoria show, as well as the most recent The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes film, and he's expected to play a part in the upcoming Blade Runner 2099 TV miniseries. He also recently made headlines in February after he melted down after the United States government properly identified him as male on his passport. He says, "I don't give a F that they put an M on my passport. It doesn't change really anything about me or my transness. However, it does make life a little harder. Just be clear, there is no such thing as transness. It is an attack on reality because men cannot become women and women cannot become men. It is coded into our DNA, and that is how God made us." Nevertheless, Schafer declared, "This is getting very long, but I just want to say trans people are beautiful. They don't exist. We are never going to stop existing. You don't exist. There's no such thing as trans people. You are male or female, and you're just pretending to be one or the other. I'm never going to stop being trans. You never were, because it doesn't exist. A letter and a passport can't change that. And F this administration." He then acknowledged, "I don't really have an answer about what to do about this, but I feel it was important to share. This is real." As far as the film, I think there's reason to be concerned on top of this as well. We know that it's being produced by Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto, Sony Pictures, and Arid Production chairman Avi Arad. The script is being written by Derek Connolly. This is probably the most concerning thing, aside from this rumored casting, which I think is obviously the most concerning, is a major red flag. And again, if they do indeed go this way, the movie is dead on arrival. And I think Nintendo in itself will face significant backlash from it as well. We saw what happened with Bud Light. I would not be surprised if something similar happens with Nintendo if this is the way that it goes. But as for Connolly, who is writing the script, his previous credits include Kong Skull Island, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion, and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Kong Skull Island may be the only one that stands out as being decent in regards to quality. All the other ones are kind of just pop cult slop, and then The Rise of Skywalker, absolute abomination. Hard to know which one is worse, Star Wars The Last Jedi or Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Both extraordinarily terrible films. I would probably argue that The Last Jedi obviously is much worse, given the fact of how much it discarded the original narrative of Star Wars and completely tried to erase it. As far as the director, it's Wes Ball is directing the film. He previously did the Maze Runner films as well as Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. He spoke to Variety about the opportunity in December 2023 and shared kind of what his vision is for it. He says that he described it as this awesome fantasy adventure movie that isn't like Lord of the Rings. It's its own thing. I've always said I would love to see a live action Miyazaki. That wonder and whimsy that he brings to things, I would love to see something like that. He added, "It's going to be awesome. My whole life has led up to this moment. I grew up on Zelda, and it is the most important property. I think that's untapped IP, if you will. So we very much are working hard to do something. We're not just trying to do it because we can. We want to make something really special." It won't be special at all if they cast Hunter Schafer, they cast a man to play Princess Zelda. It will be a massive disaster. It will be a dumpster fire, and it will be boycotted. I will be boycotting this movie and working as hard as I possibly can to get people not to watch this stuff so that we can work to eradicate this evil ideology that is trying to destroy people and lead people down paths of destruction. But let me know what you guys make of this rumor. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always, always speak the truth.
Why would you be afraid of the people? Why are you not afraid of God instead of man?